Have you seen my skin before? Like, have you gone on a date with my skin before? Be gone. Okay. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again, Niella. And we're back with another video, guys. So today's video, just as the title says, I'm going to be talking about skincare mistakes or skincare lies. Skincare mistakes we make and skincare lies we tell ourselves. I'm going to be shaking tables, maybe not as much as I did with when I was shaking tables about the real reason why your makeup doesn't last long. If you haven't seen that video, you should go and see that video. I'm going to try to link it somewhere here, but if I don't, I'm going to also try to put it in my description box. I hope I remember. If I don't, please someone should call me out in the comment section and say, Niella, you did not link up that video, or Niella, you did not put the video in the description box. My name is Niella and I create content around every freaking thing you see on this channel, so be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell, and so you get notified whenever a new video pops live on my channel. And if you're an oldie and an OG, thank you so much for sticking with me to this present time. You guys make this entire journey worth it. So guys, let us get into today's shaking, shattering of the table. I'm going to be starting with the first and obvious one. I don't need sunscreen. I am not going out. After all, I work from home. I don't need sunscreen. Trust me, I used to be that person in the past whereby, I always tell myself, I never used to have like a dedicated product called sunscreen, but the only thing I know I used to do then is to ensure that most of the complexion products I buy, especially when it comes to makeup, they contain SPF 15 and above. That's my foundations, my primer, facial moisturizer. I always ensure that they contain SPF 15 and above. Not up until when I began to take my skincare routine very seriously, which you guys, I'm sure even in the past, if you scroll down to all of my old videos, and even when I used to take makeup, do makeup training, I always tell my students that ensure that whatever skin product you're buying or complexion products, ensure it has SPF 15 and above. But trust me, you actually need a dedicated skincare, like a product that is written sunscreen, and not your facial moisturizer that contains sunscreen, or your facial serum that contains sunscreen, or your body lotion that contains sunscreen. My foundation has SPF, so I'm good. My moisturizer has SPF, so I'm good. Sister, yeah, but the truth of the matter is, if it not be Panadol, enough it be the same thing as Panadol. So you actually need like sunscreen. And again, if you're treating hyperpigmentations, or if you actually want to get rid of hyperpigmentation, which these things take a lot of time, you should ensure that you include sunscreen. That should be like the last thing in your morning skincare routine. Don't go applying sunscreen at night. Like, no, don't do it. And especially in most cases when you're using acids in your skincare routine, maybe like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide serums, glycolic acid, salicylic acids, those acids are actually sun sensitive, so they actually help to even attract the sun UV rays to your body. So sunscreen helps protect and shields your skin from this deadly sun UV rays. So whether you're in Harmattan like my people in Nigeria, or you're in the winter, or you're in the fall, or you're in the spring, you actually need to wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is not only meant to be worn during summer period. You're supposed to be wearing sunscreen like I said, it's the last step in your skincare routine. So whether you're going out, you're sitting at home, your sunscreen can also lower your chances of getting skin cancers, because this type of ultraviolet rays, that have been linked to skin cancer. So you really need to go see my video about sunscreen. I know I talked about sunscreen when I had sunburns and all the importance of sunscreen. The next skincare lies we tell ourselves is, I don't need a skincare routine, my skin is flawless. Girl, have you met me? Have you met me before? Have you seen my skin before? Have you gone on a date with my skin before? I have flawless skin. It doesn't mean I shouldn't take care of it. I have a good skin, thank God. Doesn't mean I shouldn't take care of it. It's just like saying I don't have body odor, so why would I use a roll-on or a body spray, or why should I spend my money buying perfume? it doesn't make sense. You should have a skincare routine regardless of however your skin is. You don't have to wait till you begin to have acne. Like, you don't have to wait before you begin to have blackheads, pimples, you know, serious hyperpigmentation, dark circles. You really don't have to wait. You know, you have to take care of what God has given you. So even if you have a flawless skin, you need to maintain that flawless skin and ensure that that skin stays the same way it is all day, every day, all year round. Trust me, guys. You need a skincare routine. No matter how flawless, spotless, pimple-free, spotless your skin is, you need a skincare routine. I am not saying you should do like 15-step skincare routine. No. At least you need to cleanse your face, you need to tone to rebalance your pH level of your skin, you need to exfoliate to take off dead skin cells from your body, you need to moisturize, very important, and you need to sunscreen. So that's how many? 5 skincare routine steps. So you don't have to do like 25, you don't have to do like 15. I know people who have 10 skincare routine steps. Some people, you can even step it down to 4 because you're not supposed to exfoliate every day. So, or you say, oh, I work from home, I don't go anywhere, I don't need to bathe. After all, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not smelling. Like, how is that supposed to work? You need to get a skincare routine. The next skincare lie we tell ourselves is oil hydrates. Guys, I need to repeat this again. I know I mentioned this in one of my videos, my first ever Good Molecules haul from Beautylish, and one of the products I got there was the hydrating oil. In all honesty, oils are not meant to hydrate. Oils are supposed to, their jobs are supposed to help seal in moisture. They are supposed to be like the last step in your skincare routine if you're using oils at night. They are only supposed to help seal in moisture. Even my natural hair sisters, we were meant to believe that oils can be like the last thing you apply after you have applied your moisturizer to lock in moisture. So however way you have, tried to moisturize your hair, you apply your oils and it just helps you lock in that moisture. That's actually what oils do. So most times these things can be misleading. Oils don't hydrate. No, they don't hydrate. They only help lock in moisture, whatever moisture you have in your skin. Or now I'm just going to go over to the skincare mistakes we make ourselves using the wrong skincare products. What do I mean by using the wrong skincare products? What I mean is not paying attention to your skin to know what your skin likes, or to know what your skin enjoys, or to know what your skin actually loves. Let me use that word. Or rather, let me just use the word, we copy other people's skincare routine. Nobody says you cannot copy, but there's a level to copying. There's always this joke where they say you copy saute, you copy person registration number. When you're copying, you also need to pay attention. Nobody's saying you shouldn't copy. Nobody said you should copy. But if you're going about buying skincare routine because skincare products, because these one YouTuber mentioned it, ensure that you're paying attention to your skin needs. Because of the fact that this YouTuber actually mentioned that it's great for your skin doesn't mean it's going to be great for your skin as well, or it's going to do any work. I'm not saying it's going to cause skin irritation, but it's not going to do anything. Like, you're not going to see like any great significant change, in your skin. Please, if you're going to copy or you're going to get recommendations from any skincare, junkie or skincare enthusiast, most skincare junkies and skincare enthusiasts would also advise you that you see a dermatologist, or if you buy these products, patch test first. And again, please ensure that you are you're speaking to someone who has about the same skin type as you. So you cannot go ahead, if you have a dry skin, you cannot go ahead using products that are meant for people with oily skin. And I know on my channel I always mention that I don't have an acne prone skin. My skin isn't oily, neither is my skin dry. I would say my skin is more normal to oily skin, let me just put it that way. But the part where I get oily is just around my T-zone, and it's not like it is all that bad oily, you know. So I'm just trying to, you know, ensure that my skin is as healthy as it's supposed to be. So I wouldn't go ahead going to use skincare products that are meant for people who have serious acne prone skin or sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, like I said, if you're going to copy, ensure that whoever you're copying from also has sensitive skin as you. Don't go using, if you're an oily skin, if you have an oily skin, don't go using skincare products for dry skin. It's not going to work. In all honesty, it will never work for your skin. And most of the products I use are usually tailored to combination skin, and I could always give recommendations as well if you have oily skin, just like when I did the battle of the niacinamide serum between Good Molecules and the Ordinary. And I said, if you have if you have an oily skin, I would recommend that you go with the Ordinary brand. And if you're more of hydration and you don't have an oily skin, I would recommend that you go for the Good Molecules niacinamide serum. My next skincare lie we tell ourselves, and skincare mistakes we make, is because I have oily skin, I need to mattify the life out of my skin. I can remember when, you know, I went deeply into the skincare thing. It was in 2015 or 2016 or there, about 2015, and I stumbled upon something where they said people who have oily skin are even better than people who have dry skin, because they are the ones that will have, you know, healthier skin and free of wrinkles, and their skin will be very supple and elastic. Unlike people who have dry skin, because their skin is always dry, flaky and cracked, they are prone to having wrinkles and their skin isn't, you know, elastic. And I was like, but people with oily skin are literally like the problematic people. Let me put it that way. It didn't make sense to me before. It didn't make sense to me initially, but thinking about it, it's actually the truth, because your skin actually needs oil to function, give or take, whether we like it or not. So people with drier skin even have more, they have to do more work. They have to do more work in terms of moisture retention and also hydration. But it doesn't mean that people with oily skin don't also have more work to do in terms of moisture retention and hydration as well. Having an oily skin means we need to mattify the life out of it. I used to be in that shoes. I used to be in that school of thought. Yeah, use mattifying primer, use mattifying foundation, use mattifying setting spray, use everything. You need to peel the oil, you need to reduce it. But the truth of the matter is, with all this external makeup products you're using, if you're not dealing with the main thing, the main issue, which is, you know, sebum controlling, before you begin to slap on matte foundation, matte primer, matte moisturizer, matte setting spray, and the rest of them. Having oily skin, as much as you're also using products to control sebum production or excessive sebum production, let me use that word, excessive, not just sebum production, because we all have this sebum production, but it's when it's excessive, that's when we see people have, you know, oily skin. As much as you're using products to control excessive sebum production, I would also recommend that you moisturize your skin and also ensure that your skin is hydrated, you know, as much as possible. Hydration should be the key to, like, hydration should be one of the main things, you know, you should strive to have in any skincare routine you're doing. So the moment your skin is hydrated, the moment your skin is always hydrated, you would actually keep the excessive oil production at bay. Like, you will be able to control it. But when you're not hydrating your skin, when you're just slapping in all of the mattifying things on your skin because you want to kill all the oil, hey, they are from my village people, you're hurting your skin. You really do hurting your skin. So ensure, like I said, hydration should be one of the things you should also strive for, or strive for in any skincare routine you are doing. Yes, you need to ensure that your skin is hydrated both from the inside and on the outside as well. Drink a lot of water, it helps with hydration, and also do things, you know, on the outer part that would also help you with hydration. So while you're taking in, you know, lots of things to hydrate your skin, you're also using products that would not leave your skin, you know, dry. You are only supposed to control, that's the word, control the excessive oil production, and not to stop it totally. Yeah. So if you used to be like me, using excessively mattifying products, you know, matte moisturizer, matte everything on your face without even bothering with proper moisturizing and proper hydration, you're killing your skin. So whether you are a dry skin, whether you're an oily skin, whether you have a sensitive skin, you should always strive to ensure that your skin moisturized and also your skin is well hydrated. The next skincare mistakes we are making is not exfoliating. Like because I wash my face very well in the bathroom every morning and night, I don't need to exfoliate. Trust me, your dead skin cells are just looking at you like this. Yes, you need to exfoliate. I am not saying you should go and start using sugar on your face. I used to be among those people, but I would always choose the milder way of exfoliation when I used to exfoliate with you know, do home remedies for my skincare routine. Oats and milk over sugar and lemon scrub. That's the truth, because sugar is kind of harsh and it just causes abrasiveness on the skin. I hope I used the right word. But again, if you're going to be going into chemical exfoliation or introducing acid to your skin to exfoliate, it's great. You can start with ones that have lower concentration. You can start with the ordinary lactic acid 5%. I actually have that one. It is so mild. Like, it is one of the mildest exfoliants I have ever used in my life, or acids I've ever used in my life. You can also use the Good Molecules overnight exfoliating treatment, but let me not even go into that. The honest truth is that you need to exfoliate. I'm not saying every day. If you exfoliate every day, you're going to strip off, you know, your skin's moisture. Like, you're going to strip it off and you're going to make your skin drier than it's supposed to be. You can exfoliate 2 to 3 times every week. It depends on your exfoliant. Some actually would want you, there are some, you know, mild exfoliation that you can do 4 times a week. That's 4 out of 7. I did not say go and exfoliate Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so you can do 2 to 3 times a week. For some, you can do 4 times a week, but ensure that if not for anything, you are exfoliating. You are not just cleansing and toning and slapping on moisturizer on your face. Your dead exfoliation helps to, you know, in fact, I just need to create like a dedicated video on exfoliation where I talk about, you know, the benefits of exfoliation. But if I don't, please go and read it up. The main cocoa of exfoliation is it helps to remove dead skin cells and allow fresh skin cells, new skin cells, you know, to come out. And it also helps your skin to breathe as well. So because if the dead ones are still there and they are not shedding off, then I don't know how. Just remove the thoughts about, oh, I wash my face every day very well in the bathroom, I don't need to exfoliate. Be gone. Okay, I hope with these few points of mine I have not confused you, but to convince you that, one, you should have a skincare routine regardless of what kind of skin you have. 2, you shouldn't over exfoliate regardless of what skin you have. 3, the fact that you have oily skin doesn't mean you should mattify the shit out of it. 4, you should always include sunscreen in all of your skincare routine. Morning skincare routine and not night skincare routine. 5, oils don't hydrate. Oils are not meant to hydrate. They're only supposed to help sealing moisture into your skin. And 6, Stop using the wrong skincare products and stop copying other people's skincare routine. If you must copy, copy with sense. But I am not saying you should go ahead and copy. Ensure that you're also paying attention to your skin needs. If you need to patch test, please patch test before you start using a particular product. There are some products that, you know, a lot of skincare enthusiasts made so much rave about, and I really did not see any significant change. But I think using it for 2-3 months, was it up to 3 months? Maybe. I think it's enough. It's the Pixie Glow Tonic 5% glycolic acid. Like, I did not notice any significant difference. Like I said, I hope with these few points of mine, I have not confused you, but convinced you that they're all lies, and you should stop telling yourself that lie. You should stop making these mistakes.
This is 2022.
You're supposed to take charge of your skin. You're supposed to take charge of your life. You're supposed to take charge of, you know, everything that has to do with your life, your mental health. Ensure that you're living healthy. Ensure that every part of your body is healthy, not just on the inside, also on the outer part of your body. And don't forget to shop bonnets. If you would like to shop for any of my hair bonnets, I have like the regular bonnets, and I also have the bonnets with scarf, the Ankara satin line bonnet with scarf, and I also have reversible satin bonnets. So whichever bonnets you would like to shop for, just send me a DM on Instagram. I'm going to be leaving my Instagram handle in the description box below. And thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd love to see more videos like this, to let me know. I'll be sure to share more videos like this. If there are any other skincare mistakes or skincare lies you feel we tell ourselves, please let us continue the discussion in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in my next one. To have yourself a fantastic week ahead. Bye guys. Bye guys.